Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Modality APAC Perspective. I've got tons of stuff to share with you this month. There's been some really cool announcements from Microsoft this week to celebrate the first anniversary of Microsoft Teams coming with some big announcements of stuff that's coming in the next couple of weeks, and then also some really awesome news that I think a lot of Aussie companies are going to be excited about. Is cloud voice coming to Office 365 in Australia. So I'll leave that one there and then I'll come back to that in a second, but I want to start talking about these new Teams features that are really going to change the way you think about communications and collaborations and really make that intelligent. So I published a blog post about this earlier last week, and so there's been a big impact in a short amount of time that Microsoft Teams has been out there for people to start using, with over 200,000 organizations already using Teams in some way, and already 70% of Skype for Business enterprise customers have started using Teams. So that's really good testament to how easy Teams is to use, how simple it is to get up and running, and then that shift between Skype and Teams that you'll see coming. So starting from the top, some of the meetings functionality that's coming to Teams, it's really going to change the way people collaborate and get stuff done, is the Cortana integration. So you'll now be able to come in and say, Cortana, start up the meeting for me, or invite this participant that we left off the invite, or share my desktop. All these things that people have to kind of go through and navigate a user interface to get working or have frustrations with, will they be able to do with your voice? So I think, in my view, that's probably the biggest game changer for users, because it eliminates that first 10 minutes of a meeting trying to get the PowerPoint presentation going or trying to get the video up and running. It all will just work with a voice command. The other thing is being able to record your meeting straight up into the cloud. So with Skype for Business today, if you want to record your meeting, you've actually got to go in and record it to your local PC, and then it gets saved as an MP4 file, and you've got to upload it to SharePoint. So that's all going to change in Teams. So that'll get recorded directly into the cloud, into Microsoft Stream. It'll do things like facial recognition, it'll track who was speaking, and also do transcription on the entire meeting as well. So you'll be able to do a search in the meeting, look at a certain keyword, maybe see when you were mentioned, zoom straight into that point in the meeting, and then work out what the action was, and then just go about your day and not have to jump through and look at the whole hour meeting. So that's going to be really cool. Then there's other things like blurring your background and video calls. So you'll be able to get rid of all this kind of stuff in a meeting, and you'll just see a nice blur in the background with the person in focus. And it's going to help, especially in like co-working scenarios similar to what we're in now, or if you're in that BBC presenter situation last year where his young kid walked into the room, that would all get blurred. Or even me, like my wife does the washing at home and puts all the washing on the clothes horse, which is in our home office, and then that tends to be in the background of my video calls sometimes. So I'll be able to blur all that home duty stuff out of the back of my video call, which I'm really looking forward to from a personal perspective. And then there's tons of devices coming to Teams as well. So all the devices you use with Skype for Business now will all start to work with Teams, like Surface Hub, Polycom Trio, Logitech Smart Dock. All those will start to work. Plus even more features coming, or even more devices coming from the likes of Plantronics with their mobile stations that they've got coming, which will be able to place down your mobile phone into a little dock, and then that will then light up an experience with a handset and a dial pad and things. So really cool innovations just to bridge the gap between what people are used to using and the new world of Teams. And then finally, as I start to get into more of the voice side of things, is Teams will still support something called direct routing. So what we'll be able to do is connect your PABX, your fax machines, your analog devices up into Microsoft Teams, and you're able to bridge the two worlds together between what you've got today and the cloud. And so you'll be able to then migrate on your own terms and at your own pace, and just do that based on the needs and the acceptability of your organisation. So really exciting stuff that came out this week from Enterprise Connect. So keep a lookout for that. That's going to land really, really soon. Next thing that I'm going to talk about that's really relevant to Australia is Telstra and Microsoft have partnered up to deliver native voice calling services from the Microsoft Cloud with the launch of Telstra Calling for Office 365. So this has been widely anticipated for a long time for Australian companies, and it means we can now provide cloud voice natively from Office 365. So no need for on-premises call handling with hybrid or with CCE anymore. You can go straight into the portal, and assign Telstra calling for Office 365, assign phone numbers, port your phone numbers up into Telstra calling for Office 365, and you need no on-premises infrastructure whatsoever. So Modality have been trialling this as part of a early adopter program along with one of our customers, and it works really well. So we're really excited for that. Probably going to come mid-2018, so keep an eye out for that. If you've got any questions about it, just feel free to comment below. Hit me up on Twitter at Justin Morris, or go to the Modality LinkedIn page, or hit us up on any of the social channels there. So hope that was really valuable. Comment, just do anything, and then we'll see you guys again next month. Cheers.